Alright, we're going to be going over whether or not it's worth it for the paid version of Keepa, and we're going to be exploring what's really the difference between the free and the paid version of Keepa. So let's just get right into it. So right here, we are on Amazon.com. We found this item. It's some Quate wipes. So we're going to scroll down, and right here we have the free version of Keepa installed. So I just got the Keepa extension from the Chrome store, right? So we can see here, all it shows us is price. So we're going to zoom out and we can see the price history of this item over time, which is pretty interesting, right? So that is somewhat helpful. You can see here we don't get any buy box statistics. We don't get any sales ranks. Um, we can see the FBA price and the FBM price, the list price, um, a few other things, but this only gives us price history, and this doesn't help us really determine whether or not we want to buy and sell this product on Amazon, so it's not extremely useful. But let's see what other features we have. So for this feature, you actually have to log in where you can track the price. Um, Normally you can see how much the price is in different regions. You can't do that. In the data tab, again, you have to pay for it to access the data features. So there's a lot of things in here that you really just can't use, and uh, all this allows us to do is really just see price in the free version. But let's see what else is available to us in the free version. So one tab that I didn't previously know this, but the deals tab is actually available for free. So this is if you're doing an Amazon FBA business or you just want to get some pretty good deals for the personal. This is an amazing tool to use for 100% free. Uh, is this deals tab, and you can see some of these items. Like this book used to be $83 and now it's 17 34, so that's pretty cool. You have these wire brushes that were pretty expensive before, now they're only 11 bucks. So it's just pretty interesting to see that this tab is actually 100% free. So if you're starting out and you're wondering whether or not you should pay for Keepa, um, you'll see by the end of the video whether or not it's worth it, but I'm very surprised that this deals tab is completely free, because this deals tab, if you're an Amazon seller, you can use this tab to find products to sell and make a good bit of money off of it. So let's go into here. So the tracking features, um, you'd have to log in for that. Let me see. So we have, the informational videos. You have to log in and subscribe for the data features, and this is 100% hands down like the best part of Keepa. Um, but you would have to pay for it, and then everything else is just there's really not too much to it. So in conclusion, for the free video, right, all it shows us is price history. So now we're gonna look at the paid, right? So this is where it gets real nice. So this is the paid version of Keepa. So we're on the same page that we were before, and it gives us a ton more to look at. So before, with the free version, we didn't have access to sales rank, and you can see in here we do. So you can see every time the sales rank changes, that usually means that a sale happened. So you can see how much this sales rank is actually fluctuating, which means a good bit of people are actually selling this item. Another thing that we didn't have access to in the free version of Keepa is the offer count. So you can see here the offer count is fluctuating, but that's good to see, right? So if we zoom in, so let's go into the week view, you can see there's people on this listing that are selling out, because if we really zoom in a little bit more, you can see how the offer count, before it was 50 and now it's 48, and then another person hopped on 49 and dropped again. That means people are hopping on this listing and then they're selling out because they're hopping off the listing, which is really nice to see, because that's the main thing that we're concerned about when we're trying to sell on Amazon, is whether or not the item actually sells. So you can see here that since the offer count's moving a good bit, the item does sell. And that was only in the past day, and you can see there's been a lot of movement here. Another thing that it shows us too that we didn't see previously was the buy box. So the buy box is very important. Over 90% of the sales happen through the buy box, right? So we want to make sure we get buy box. Um, So this is just really nice to see because you can see who's getting buy box on this listing. So that is like, that itself is worth the about $20 a month that Keepa costs, right? Just this graph. There's some other wonderful features, and we're not going to go. If you guys want an in-depth guide of every single one of these tabs, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel and watch all the videos that I have on Keepa. Um, but you can see that here we have the price tracker, which is extremely useful. Then we got the product details, right? Let's just load it up. So this is also a bunch of really good information. It tells us how many drops were in the last 90 days and 30 days, which indicates, the more drops, usually the more sales. So this indicates that this item is actually selling. So that lets us know whether or not we want to pick up this item. We really just want to, if you're selling on Amazon, all you want to do is buy products that actually sell, and this is another indication that shows us whether a product's actually selling. And then you can see the sales rank averages and see a bunch of awesome information. So let's just continue on. You have the offers tab, which is, if you guys have watched the live streams and a bunch of my other videos, this is my favorite tab in Keepa. This is the tab that I use to make all my buying decisions. So this is an amazing tab. I would definitely look into it more if you're interested in selling on Amazon. So then we have buy box statistics, wonderful tab because it shows you if you're going to be able to get buy box or not, just based off of if other third-party sellers are getting buy box. You have the used buy box statistics, and then let me see what else. So let's go to the data features tab. So we're just going to click on, I'm just going to click on this offers tab and get into somebody's storefront really quick. So this is another feature too. You can pull up people's storefronts through Keepa. So now we have their storefront up. So you could scroll through and look at their storefront this way. Um, but the main feature of Keepa that I absolutely love here, I feel like I said that like 3 or 4 times, but Keepa, there's just so many amazing features in it. So you have this product finder page, so you can sort to find specific problems. So say products, right? So say we want to find items that are between from 1 to 10,000 in sales rank, so they have a pretty low sales rank. You can find, so you can see over 3 million products here on Amazon have that sales rank. So you can hit find products and look at products, right? So that's pretty cool. So what I'm trying to get at is with the product finder page, this page in itself, I've found so many amazing profitable items. I would definitely pay for Keepa just to access this and the offers tab. Hands down, this is the best software for Amazon sellers because without being able to look at the data, you're basically just making decisions blindly. Um, so we don't want to do that. And honestly, like the $20 that it's worth, it will save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Because if you don't have this software, you're going to be making bad buys and you're going to have stale inventory that sits in your inventory. Amazon's going to be charging you storage fees and you're going to have a bad time. That's really what it comes down to. So I would highly recommend paying the money for the paid version of Keepa. You get so much more information. And you can see here there's a few other tabs that are uh, completely they're absolutely useful too. Um, but yeah, this has just been a very, it's just this has been a very very uh, shorthand look into Keepa. I assure you, like this is what, like for me, this has been one of the best purchases of my life. Is just paying for Keepa and then being able to analyze the data of Keepa. I've been basically looking at Keepa graphs every single day for the past 7, 8 months. And being able to make buying decisions based off of this data is essential to running your business. So if you guys are interested in getting Keepa or interested in doing online arbitrage, there's a link in the description of a whole spreadsheet of all the tools that I use. So if you guys want that for absolutely free, it's down below. Thank you for watching.